Hello Collective, thank you for stopping in to J Jaguar Tarot. I'm going to go ahead and get a quick read out here for you today. I hope all of you are doing well. Let's go ahead and get started. Temperance reverse. The Four of Wands reverse. The Nine of... I meant Hermit, number 9. Almost said the Nine of Hermit. The Devil reverse. The Eight of Swords upright. So, right off the bat, Collective, someone is overindulging in whatever bad habits that they have. It's really blocking their creativity. This could be some type of addiction issue. This person is swirling around in their own negative thoughts. This person is afraid of their emotions. Something about being trapped by their own lies. It does really feel like someone's spiraling out of control, if you want me to be completely honest with you. This person is in regret over something. They could be upset that, someone's moving on from them, or someone has decided to go within and is not seeing them. Or, there's no contact here with whoever this is. You could be the person that left whoever this Queen of Swords reverse is. But yeah, it's a Queen of Swords reverse out here in Devil reverse energy, right? Indulging in their bad habits and addictions. Someone is definitely not talking to this person. This person could be having issues at home. This person is experiencing a lack of motivation, delays. They feel weighed down. It's like this person was very rigid, very cold, right? Very bitter, cruel, possibly. This person likes to explore very dark thoughts of theirs. They like to reside more in their shadow side. This is what makes this person feel free, is like playing around in the dark, right? And somebody resents another person for not accepting them for who they are. This person feel like they can't get up and do anything, but they can, it's like they can. I just feel like it's more like they don't want to, or they're trying to play on somebody's sympathies. Somebody has decided to go seek the truth, and what they found is that this person is just very dark, right? Someone doesn't want anything to do with this Queen of Swords anymore. This could be you who doesn't want this. It could be you in this Hermit energy. You could be a Virgo who's moving on from this person, and this person's like trying to stop you or trying to make it very difficult for you to move on. This person could be very reckless and rude with their words. This person could like to use control tactics of all types, right? any weakness that you have. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. So any weakness you have, right, this person is going to play on that. Someone is accepting the fact of this about this person. It's helping this hermit find peace. It's helping you find peace, right, collective? Seeing this person for who they are, forgiving yourself for allowing this person to run reckless maybe through your life. My reads are past, present, future. Only take the messages that resonate and leave the rest, please. You could be a man or a woman. The person you're dealing with could be a man or a woman. You may have gone through a lot because of this person as well, collective. Maybe at one point, the illusion that this person had put up with whatever lies they decided to put out there, it could have set some type of illusion up here for you. I'm really getting like someone doesn't have control over their emotions, or they think expressing emotions is like a weakness in some form. And I really do feel like you, collective, are very disappointed in finding out about this person's like motivation or what their motive is towards something. And it's truly to cause some type of delay. They want you to go backwards. I keep getting that. They want you to go backwards. They want you to forget about what you saw. They want you to forget about what you know, right? They want you to go back into like some type of content state in whatever unhappy situation this was. I'm also getting the energy here that you could have very supported this person, right? And you never really felt supported by this person. The communication was always off. I'm getting as well, like you could never talk things out. It was like this person would always just shut down or be like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Like sweeping stuff under the rug, right? Just totally stonewalling you or cutting you off. When trying to figure out situations, especially when it came to some type of overindulgent issue, and the fact that someone wouldn't go into like healing, or somebody wouldn't heal themselves, somebody wouldn't learn from their mistakes, right, and change. Somebody was unwilling to change. This person would always play the victim. Yeah, this person is not winning at much right now, right? We got the Six of Wands showing itself at the bottom of the deck. There's also a lack of confidence here in whatever connection this was. There's also like a lot of deceit. I keep seeing like someone, it's like someone's talking to someone, right? And whatever the other person is saying, it's like it starts to, you see the expression on the person's face change to like very disappointed and sad, right? And then they just kind of walk away defeated. It's like whatever it was very hard to hear or very hard to accept, but it was the truth. This could have caused some type of awakening for you. Yeah, it's like you're also trying to hide things from this person as well. You don't want them to know what you're doing. Someone has a lack of empathy towards you. This person refuses to change whatever bad habit that they're indulging in, that's for sure. Like they are dead set on being very stubborn about whatever bad habit it is. This is why someone is disappointed walking away. You're walking away, collective, because you're not putting up with it anymore. or you were unwilling to put up with it anymore. So you left it behind, and someone resents you for it, or they want you to feel bad about it. They want to guilt trip you for it. I'm also getting that someone could want to like apologize to you, or, you know, make amends. But on the other side of that, though, it's not very genuine. It's just kind of to get you to go back into another cycle. I see the Empress at the bottom of the deck. The Empress came out yesterday too. So you're the Empress, right? You're not dealing with the Queen of Swords reverse anymore. You could be a man or a woman in Empress energy. This person you're dealing with could be a man or a woman in Queen of Swords energy. But this would be like a person, right, who is not willing to put the action they need to put into fixing their own life. They just kind of shut down and play on people's sympathies, and, you know, they kind of like dive into their shadow side when things go wrong. And it's like they just expect people to deal with it, right? There could be some type of romantic charm or offer coming towards you in the near future, collective, if you're open to it, but someone is following their heart and it seems to be pointed at you. Somebody wants to propose something to you. This could be new energy. This could spark some type of creativity for you. A King of Pentacles. Wow. So this is what I saw, right? We saw the Empress, and then we saw the Knight of Cups, some type of offer coming in from a King of Pentacles. This person who's very abundant, secure within themselves, right? Generous, disciplined. This person is driven to succeed. You may know who this person is. This person thinks about you. Maybe they know who you are, and this person has feelings for you and they want to take action on those. Like, for sure. Yeah, they definitely want to take action. There's a 10 of Pentacles involved in whatever connection that is. And something about this person like coming in is going to spark some type of creativity. It could feel like a weight being lifted off of your shoulders. Maybe you've been carrying around a lot of extra responsibility. But, you know, with whatever this is, you walking away from something, it completes something. A burden is going to be lifted off of your shoulders for sure, or it already has. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, you've definitely left someone behind in this Six of Swords energy, right? You could have a child that you left with. Someone may have helped you, maybe a spirit guide, ancestor, guardian angel of some sort. Definitely something about releasing baggage and moving on has been coming out a lot for you, collective, and it's like taken a lot of strength for you to do this. You've been staying very focused on this. We have a King of Cups reverse. So this person could be a King of Cups reverse in Queen of Swords energy. This person wasn't giving you very much emotion. They were lying a lot. Not willing to put in the effort or action to change. Very emotional, manipulative, right? I kind of feel like you had to protect your heart around this person, even though you may have cared about them. This person could have been very greedy and possessive over you and what you have, even your energy or your time, your money, right? You had to protect yourself for sure. Wow. Yeah, something is not moving for this person. It seems like the moment you removed yourself, right, you You left all those broken cups behind. This person's been stuck in whatever it is, this devil reverse energy stuck there, right? They can't move or anything, and it's a really like low vibrational place. Whatever this person is doing, especially with their bad habit, it's not helping them in any kind of way. It's actually just kind of making whatever it is feel worse, right? What else do we need to know about this read, Spirit? Love, romance, giving, infatuation, affection, core. So with that, I'm getting with the 2 cards behind it in reverse. Whatever love you were giving was definitely not being returned. It may have even hurt a bit. You felt like a lack of support or a lack of love from the other person. There could have been a lot of arguments about, you know, the genuine feelings in the relationship, the lack of romance. It kind of seems like a connection based off of, what do you call it? Convenience, right? Like the only reason why this went on for as long as it did is because maybe you would work together as a good team, but there was no real emotion behind it, no real romance, affection. The giving was off. One may have been doing more of the emotional giving or holding the relationship together emotionally by themselves. And anytime you try to communicate this to this person, they would shut down. I keep seeing that. I see 144 out here, so you could be a part of the 144. Gossip, small problems, excitement, anxiety, restlessness, chatter. So that gives me with the Hermit right there that someone's moving away from whatever gossip is going on. They don't want to hear the gossip. Someone wants to be left alone. This could be you, collective. You just want your own peace and quiet. You're not interested in talking to other people about the issue or about what's going on here. You just feel like you don't need to. I see 911 out here, so the law may be involved in some situation. I have 111, 155, 2421. Wow, 1111. So whatever this is, right? Because I keep feeling like you're headed towards something, collective. I can feel it in the energy. Something is on the way that is for you, right? Energy, passion, speed, activity, news, messages. You could be getting a message from someone, or this person, this Queen of Swords reverse person, could be trying to reach out to you. You know, trying to keep the connection like in whatever space this is. But I don't feel like you're replying though, because you don't want to talk. Yeah, you don't want to talk to this person. Anytime you hear from this person, like it kind of puts a damper on the day for you, so you just rather not communicate with this person. And anybody trying to tell you anything about this person, you're just not interested. Dang, it kind of feels like you've been through the ringer with this person. It just seems like you've given up, like you're just not interested in pouring more of your energy into this person because it doesn't go anywhere. And you're like moving on very fast, like passionately as well too. You're releasing your self-limiting beliefs. Maybe this person tried to make you feel like you could never find another person, or, you know, there was nothing out there better than them, or this person wants to guilt trip you. I really do get that here. I'm also getting that you found something out very dark about what this person did. It almost feels like last straw energy, right? Like you just found something out that you can't believe. Like you already knew this person was however they were, but you just found something out that like pushed you over the edge. Like, no, that's enough. I'm done, right? We have dog in reverse, friendship, allies, loyalty, trustworthy, support, obedience. Definitely no trust in this connection. Yeah, definitely no loyalty, no trust. This person was trying to get you stuck. This person would always play the victim and set you up for a trap. Trying to cause delays for you on purpose so you wouldn't go anywhere. This is a person who always wanted you to like stay home, right? Not go anywhere. Anytime you wanted to go out with this person, you know, they'd always come up with some type of excuse. Oh, maybe this person didn't want to be seen in public with you or something. Maybe you found something out about this person messing around behind your back. That could be it too. Someone, yeah, because the dog, right, it's in reverse and the dog is leaving a home. So anytime you wanted to leave a home, like there was always something that came up where, you know, you couldn't do that. Someone was being disloyal because loyalty is on that card and it's in reverse. So someone was being disloyal, cheating, didn't want to be seen in public with you, right? Oh man, such a lack of support. We have lack of support out here twice, and I've only pulled out 2 decks. Oh man, someone is very untrustworthy, collective. Whoever you left, you know, whoever this was, it was definitely something that was caging you up for sure. Trying to bind you, trying to keep you blind. Before I move any further, we have Sagittarius. I always forget to read the signs, right? Sagittarius, Aries, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be born in the year of the dog, Gemini, Scorpio, Virgo, Libra. Old age, maturity, peace, virtue, wisdom, and retirement. You're retiring a situation. That came out yesterday too with the Empress. It's like someone is done with a situation. Someone is too old for the bullshit, right? I'm getting too old for this bullshit, right? You've grown past all this craziness in your life. You've gained a lot of wisdom and you're just not putting up with certain things anymore. Someone could have tried to keep you in low energy too, make you feel tired all the time. Trying to make you feel like a lack of motivation to do anything. So this could be definitely some kind of energy that's being projected to you on a daily basis, right? Someone trying to get you to just stay in bed all day or not get up and do anything, weigh you down, right? You could feel this because I feel like your energy is very calm, right? Very calm. So like anytime there's a disturbance in the energy, you know right away, right? That's peace on top of peace. Something about this situation, it's bringing a lot of harmony into your life, collective. Like removing yourself from this person is bringing in a lot of peace for you. Someone can't believe how mature you are, mature enough not to gossip, mature enough not to, you know, talk shit or anything like that. Like you're not about that life. You don't listen to gossip either. You're a truth seeker. You like being alone. You love your alone time, or you're starting to love your alone time. You enjoy your independence. Again, with the whole weight lifted, being lifted off your shoulders, someone didn't want you to feel free, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 out here. So definitely progressing, one step at a time, progressing, progressing, progressing. So you have something going on like a growth mindset. The moon. Yeah, something about the veil being lifted off of the situation. You're not living in imagination land anymore. You're not living in any kind of a fantasy with whoever this is. Your feelings are very genuine. You deserve to have someone who shows you the same type of feelings and praise. You could be being inspired by how you're feeling right now. Maybe you didn't realize it was going to feel lighter in a sense, right? You could be enjoying some activities that you haven't been able to do in a long time, or something that you kept putting on the back burner for a while. And now it's just coming at you super fast, like things you need to catch up on, things you've always wanted to do, these kinds of things, right? Stuff that this person was trying to make you stay in bed all day, or try to go do everything that they want to do, and nothing or no time for anything that was on your list, right? They didn't have time for anything you wanted to do. It was just always about them. This was a form of control, collective, whether you believe it or not. It was a form of control. And maybe for a little bit of time there, you may have given into it, but I feel like this started to weigh heavy on your heart, unfortunately. But you know, brighter days ahead. I am getting that energy. There is like a lightness to you now, right? There's a lightness to you. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting in this read. Almost like a freshness, a lightness is the best way I can describe it. Let's see, I haven't pulled this one out in a while. Let's see what comes out of this one. 43. The magic zone, the exhilaration of discombobulation. So in this situation, there could have been a period of time where things were very hectic. Something about, you know, your hands being tied for a moment. There was nothing you could do about what was happening in the energy. It's like you couldn't say anything to change the situation. You couldn't do anything to change the situation. Sometime in the recent past, it was like you just kind of had to sit there in it and really pick up on those intuitive messages for yourself. Not sitting there and wallowing on it. It may have been very sad, right? Because you kind of see the person in that picture like looking down. Their hands are kind of behind their back. Their legs are crossed. They're just sitting down like thinking, right? You could have been getting a lot of intuitive messages at this time. It is almost like an epiphany or a realization, something you had to face. It almost feels like something that your ancestors told you, or something the Most High Divine told you, and you really had to sit there and think about it. And it had something to do with your love life or your romantic life. We have never a crowd on the leading edge. Honor those who honor you. So you know, with this gossip in reverse, it's like some people may have played into whatever this person was doing. Some people may have even been on this person's side. Some people may have even been trying to help this person get you stuck. Unfortunately, right? Number 29. You were trying to push your dreams forward. You were trying to aim for your goals, and you felt like nobody was on your side or nobody understands you. You're always alone at the front of whatever your dreams are, taking steps towards those things. Maybe people didn't believe in the kind of things that you believe, or people think you're crazy, right? And you're realizing that you need to start finding people who resonate with you. And maybe you felt like you were around the wrong kind of people because there wasn't very much support there. Again, there's a lack of support out here a lot. So you may have been with people you felt like didn't really support you. There is something out here about you running into people, like your spirit team, right? Your spirit team is leading you towards your soul family. This could be one other person or just a few people, right? Who genuinely understand you, who genuinely want to be there for you. It's making you feel, you know, seen for who you really are. Knights of the Round Table, let their love lift you higher. So you definitely have some type of protection here. There is something glowing about you, right? It's so bright. Some friends or allies or whoever was in your previous support system didn't really like this. They may have felt intimidated by this. You may have even been getting in your own way for a moment there by letting negative thoughts get to you, right? But you're not doing that anymore. I keep getting that you're kind of taking those thoughts, just letting them come over you and releasing them, right? Not too much that like you're going down in some type of spiral of negative thoughts. I feel like someone here is doing that. It's this Queen of Swords, but they're not putting any action into fixing that, right? They're just diving more into their shadow side and expecting people to come and, you know, pick them up while they're still overindulging and refusing to heal themselves. You're not doing that, but someone is. It could be a Cancer or a Pisces, or, you know, a Libra or Virgo, or a Capricorn. Someone may have been feeding off of your light or the type of attention that you get. Number 18. We have 1881 or 8118. Dream redirection. Yeah, you're moving on, collective, that's for sure. Redream the situation. Yep, you're having to retake a look at your life. Where do you want it to go from here, right? What are the next steps that you need to put in? What are the actions you need to put into moving yourself forward in this new energy? What else do we need to know about this read, Spirit? Sun. Paint the sun back into your sky. Wow. Number 11. So that's 11, 11, 11. Yeah, you're so bright. you're starting to, you know, illuminate things in your own world. Like you're starting to walk around and, you know, be in your mind, and you're starting to shine the light on some things maybe you didn't see there for a moment, and working through those things. You're starting to paint a very different picture of your life moving forward. And again, you know, this lightness of energy, it's like, it's light as a feather, right? This person may have been trying to hold you down in a very dark place, but you're taking steps upward. You're taking steps in the right direction. You could be a painter. You could be, you know, putting some time into your hobbies or activities. This is really helping you. I'm also getting that your back is turned on any negativity. You're not paying attention to any of it. Bitch fire, stand up for yourself. Yeah, someone wasn't expecting this new energy from you, collective. Someone wasn't expecting you to be the light in a very dark place, or someone is realizing that you were the light in a very dark place, and now they don't have that anymore. There's so much light here in just these 3 cards, right? And it's all about you. It's like you hold the light. You have the light. You bring the light. You paint the sun in whatever situation it is. You can be the sun in whatever situation it is. You know, with these chosen energies, these divine beings, anytime, and you know, you can agree with me or not agree with me, but anytime you're standing next to one of them, you have to be careful. Anytime that you are, sorry about that, collective, the phone died. So what I was saying was, you could agree with me to disagree or whatever, you know. When you're standing next to a divine being or a chosen one, like, or if you decide to get close to one, right? Someone decides to get close to you. You shine the brightest in any situation that you're in. So you also have the power to shine light onto other people or situations. So in a sense, exposing things around you, right? You draw so much attention. You even draw attention to those, you know, around you. Someone could be realizing this. We have sword, make the change. You are definitely making changes. I kept getting someone cut their hair, and there's a person cutting their hair in that card. You could be changing your appearance. You could be dyeing your hair. You could be cutting your hair. You could be, you know, thinking about how it is, you know, rethinking your style, revamping your style, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to call it. You know, I feel like you're, I don't know, it feels like stepping into a new version of you, right? Someone could also see themselves reflected in you. I know we keep getting some type of romantic energy out here. It could definitely be a 2 of Cups situation, some unfinished business. We have homeward. Take yourself out on a date at the bottom of the deck, number 42. So you're drinking your tea, minding your business, you know. You could be going on dates with yourself. Maybe you're celibate now, or not dating, or single, whatever you want to call it. What else? I think I pulled out 3 decks already, so I'll go ahead and move into the clarifying deck. I know I will be starting to post 2 videos, you know, a day. I'm gonna start doing that possibly in June. So, you know, stay tuned for that. There will probably be one, you know, for the morning, and then one at night. We'll see how that goes. So we have brown eyes. Someone here could have brown eyes, you or them, or someone involved here. Jail, prison, dungeon. Signs, indication, hint, friend, relation. So someone here is some type of friend from the past, past, present, or past, previous, ancient, former. Yellow, solar plexus, I do. Brown hair. So brown eyes and brown hair, eh? You could be getting some type of news that someone's going to be put in the dungeon, right? Someone's going to be put in the dungeon. Someone's getting messages, possibly in their dream, about a path they took. They're trying to forgive themselves. Something happened in the past with a friend, or a friend from the past is involved. We have destroy, ruin, damage, end. Someone was trying to destroy something for you, ruin something for you. They were ignoring all the warning signs. This person could be going to jail. That's been coming out a lot lately. Someone who really tried to destroy something for the collective recently, getting locked up, you know? No good. They manifested this for themselves. They could have been trying to project this kind of energy at you to have some type of power over you. Magic, sorcery, conjuring, tricks. Yep. What did I just say? Projecting this kind of stuff onto you. Now it's backfiring. Somebody could be part of some type of cult who does these things together. BRZJ, first, middle, last initial. Responsible, control, organize. This was some type of organized thing between people. For control, power and control. It could have been, you know, multiple people in some type of friend relation or friend group from the past. Something's coming to an end. Family relation. Wow, family was involved too. Physical, material, bodily, tangible. So something is happening in the physical realm. Somebody could be going to jail in the physical realm, right? It's really happening. Somebody could have gotten physical with another person. Maybe this is why they're going to jail. There's also the manipulation of physical objects. So energy manipulation of physical objects. There could be signs coming through the 3D realm as well. I would definitely pay attention to that. We have addiction, fixation, habit, routine. Someone made it a habit or routine to be doing sorcery and conjuring up tricks. Maybe there's some type of physical evidence, material evidence, tangible evidence that is, you know, just a trick, something that someone made up to try to ruin or damage something. So like false evidence, false pictures, false screenshots, emails, text messages, whatever you want to call it. False evidence. Conspiracy, plot, plan. So this was an organized plot or plan by some type of coven. For some reason, I've been getting lately that these covens, these little cults, they get together, they party, and this is where they do all of this gossiping, you know, sharing of these, what do I say? Manufactured evidence of some sort to try to get things to go in their favor. Someone could have got caught doing this and could be going to jail. Somebody who was in part of some type of conspiracy. It involves family and friends. Give, offer, Give, offer, contribute, lend. I love you. See, there's some type of energy out here. It's like, I know I feel it. It's someone who likes you. I don't know if they're a part of this situation, a Leo. Maybe it's just kind of an energy that's pulling on you, but I do feel something that has to do with romantic feelings and infatuation. If I'm picking up on the energy, it doesn't feel bad, right? It doesn't feel malicious. It doesn't feel obsessive. Maybe someone's trying to hold it back, but it's like your energy is still picking up on it. And it's just something that keeps floating around in the reads. I think it's coming from some type of Emperor energy. You could be getting signs about this person. Group, clique, community. So friend group, family group, right? Clique, community, someone here. Conjuring up tricks. Occult. Ritualistic magic, energy manipulation of objects. So like voodoo dolls. Someone, you know, putting your picture in a jar or something with pictures. A Scorpio could be involved. South America, someone can be from South America, traveling to South America, moving to South America, be South American. There could be a Cancer involved. Something involves somebody's workplace. KCS, first, middle, last initial. Third eye chakra, you know this. You see this. You see these people. Your intuition can pick up on these things. This is the light that you walk around could have exposed these people. EMU, first, middle, last initial. And you know what? I keep seeing it out here the last couple of reads. Somebody with red hair, because I just saw it at the bottom of the deck. But somebody with red hair is involved. Somebody with red hair has been so far up in your energy, collective. I don't know who this person is, but I can tell you one thing, that they definitely don't want to be known, right? Because it kind of seems like some type of underlying energy, a red-haired person who's got like an issue with you or was doing something behind your back or they don't think that you know who they are or something, but I feel like you see this person with your intuition, right? They keep coming out in the reads. I just saw deep affection, deep love. So, you know, there's still these people pulling on your energy. And in this read, I'm also getting that same kind of energy. It's like a lot of people got you on the mind for some reason, collective. And I've been getting like a lot of people in your energy. Someone who like has some type of affection, deep affection for you. And then there's like all these other people like who have these memories of you or something. It could be a large community of people from the past, or maybe these are people who have come from your past lives into this life. They're following you around, right? But someone's also getting busted. Like someone is also going down for something, like going to be put in the dungeon. And this could actually be like physical jail. And then there's like another person, like it almost feels like someone wants to apologize for this person, but the person they're apologizing for, that person doesn't have any remorse whatsoever, right? It's kind of like someone just wants to make excuses for their friend or their family member as to why they are the way they are, even though they take no responsibility for themselves or no accountability. There's that happening out here. Anyway, collective, I'm done babbling. I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you feel guided to. And I will catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye.